Shogi, Stratego, Checkers, Go, Nine Men's Morris, Shang-Chi, and the big daddy of them all, chess. Proving that a board game doesn't need dice, and that, indeed, by taking luck out of the situation, a better game experience is created. But you know what all those games have in common? Boards. Flat chunks of cardboard that dictate the space of the game. What if we got rid of that too? Well, in 2001, John Yanni did exactly that with Hive, a more liberated form of chess-like strategy that builds its own play space as the game progresses, in 3 dimensions no less. It was a hit, winning multitudes of honors like a 2003 International Gamers Award, a 2006 Mensa selection, a 2007 Golden Geek nomination in the 2-player category, and since it's a board game and it's sacrilege to talk about them without resorting to German, there's 2006 Spiel der Spiele Hit für zwei. That's a lot of love for some hexagonal bugs. Rather than capturing your opponent's pieces, Hive leaves everything on the table for the entire game, starting with just 1 piece and growing to include as many as all 22. All that matters is that the Hive always remains intact, never leaving chunks out in open space, and that incoming pieces never touch enemy pieces as they're placed. With each turn, each player can either add a new piece to the Hive or move an existing piece based on its identity. Spiders always move 3 spaces, ants move any number of spaces, grasshoppers jump any number of spaces in a straight line to land on the other side, and beetles move 1 space but can climb on top of other pieces. Finally, there's the queen bee, which must be placed by turn 4 and is the analog of the chess king. Not only will she wear anything, but if your queen is completely surrounded by 6 pieces, yours or your opponent's, you lose. Good day, sir. This wasn't at all the kind of game I'd expect to see on the XBLA Indie channel, especially given the presence of Carcassonne and Catan and Ticket to Ride available on the main store. Now I learn why I only paid $3 for it. There's no AI. Sure, you can play local head-to-head with 1 or 2 controllers, and there's online connectivity if you somehow manage to find 1 other person with this game, but unless you feel like spending a Saturday evening severing your corpus callosum, you're going to be playing with your No, let me reword that. You're going to be appreciating the effort that went into this interpretation, and it does look quite nice with adequate explanations and controls, alone. I've been assured, though, that a computer opponent is in the works, and will likely be released as a free update once they've figured out how to make it fast and good at the same time. Until then, though, you'd better find a friend. At least this digital version is less susceptible to the whims of a bored house cat who sees something that looks like a bug and goes into attack mode.